Hey, 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 beautiful heart, what's vibin'? Okay, I've got a specific message for someone out there. Let me know if this is your message. So here we go. Let's get right into it. Currently, this energy is feeling like this nothingness. So it's not nothingness, it's nothingness. And it's so easy when we get in this void, so to speak. This is another way of saying it, that we can feel lost, not sure what to do, anxiety, scared, depression. This is the time where monkey mind and altered ego will hit play, and not only that, it will want to bring up all kinds of past situations and traumas when something remotely similar to what you're feeling right now is going on. That's the dialogue you want to stay away from. Why? Because you have been working hard, especially with this moon energy we just had, to release that energy. With the tarot cards that fell out here, somebody here is really, you've dealt with lack of finances, lack of security, lack of stability. And in your life, you've made it at certain times. It's been where you go from either having to not having. There's not like a stability. It's either ups and downs, ups and downs. This is a cycle trying to close. So now we find ourselves on the other side of this full moon energy, sitting in the void. As you guys hear me teach all the time, the void is a really divine space. It's also the equilibrium. The equilibrium in metaphysics, in the way that I'm referring to it, is that place in which the impossible becomes the possible. It is that place of creativity on how the universe, the world, all of this was created. It's in that void. We go through this energy, we release what we've had to release. So whoever readings this for, you have been through some intense energy the last few days. You have wanted to give up, you've wanted to throw in the towel, so much fear, anxiety. And I'm calling it faux depression. Why? Because it springs up, this energy that I'm talking about is not coming up from within you. It's coming outwardly and wanting to pull you down. Why? Because you've already worked through some of this, but you could be on this trajectory where your finances are, maybe more bills are coming in. I mean, inflation, if you're here in the US, I mean, things are crazy right now. Every time you go to the grocery store, everything's $1 or $2 more. I won't even go into gas. Here is where, because you are on this awakening path, you're coming out of the matrix, you got to be responsible for your words. Metaphysics is the universal laws. It is what Jesus came to teach. It was all about the mind, the power of the mind. And it has been misinterpreted through religions. But the Bible is actually a metaphysical book. But if you don't know that or know those interpretations, we fall into the dogmas. But you have been coming out of that. You are reaching a new level of maturity. This level of spiritual, emotional, and mental maturity can feel very uncomfortable at first. And I want you to know that this is part of this process. This nothingness area, this equilibrium, this void, what you're feeling right now. you know change is coming, but you don't know what it is. You don't know how that's going to look. And because you can't see that, and the intellect, monkey mind, altered ego, is trying to create stories around that, bringing out that fear-based program. Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is fear-based. This is obsessing over not having enough money, not knowing where the money's coming from. But in this energy, because it is obsessive, and it's the past energy that has more momentum, but it is the illusion. However, it's what you're focusing on, so you're creating more delays. You're creating more reasons for money not to show up for you or more bills to come in. This is where you're gaining your maturity. In the silence of right now, and especially today, today's energy is going to be very erratic. So you can be feeling good and then feeling really low. It could be all over the place. It's a day to slow down, to really go within, really watch your words. Why? Because you are in this manifesting equilibrium state. What you are focusing on is flowering. It's manifesting to you faster. That's why, this is saying, hey, we got to clean this up. Look, next to that, we have the Agent of Pentacles. In this deck, the Agent of Pentacles, for me, this is like, it is that Burger King energy. My way or the highway. I want it this way and nothing else. There's no room for anything else. It's very stubborn. It's very slow moving, to where if somebody goes against this Agent of Pentacles, gives a suggestion or wants this person to do something, no matter how much this person wants to do it, if they feel it's not their way or somebody else is trying to manipulate them, they will dig their heels in and go even slower. So I feel that this is you with this lack energy. Yes, you know what, guys? Going through this process and releasing these deep energies, these deep emotions that have been stored on the cellular level for so long, out of fear and doubt, it's not easy, but you have to. You've got to release it. Here we have the Tower in reverse. There is just very specific energy going on here. Now, in this case, with the Tower being reversed, I like it. And why? Because especially with these other two cards here, the Four of Pentacles and then the Agent of Pentacles. And then on the other side of it, we have Temperance. Temperance has been letting me know that, yeah, you've got this. You know what's going on. You are working your alchemy. You are working to change, to get out of this matrix, altered ego, monkey mind thinking. But yet something keeps pulling you back. This energy here is really letting you know, don't resist what's happening. This time of isolation, you may be feeling alone. This is very needed. Why? This is the bridge. You're going from releasing that density, soaked up all of this full moon energy we just had. Now it's a time of assimilation. After as we go through this time of assimilation, we are in this state. Think of this as the bridge. This is where you manifest. Here, get out of that resistance. Resist the temptation, to have it your way. Why? Because you are working with alchemy. You're working with the universal laws. You're transmuting that old energy and learning how to manifest with your words what you want. So in this case, finances. Whatever that inner dialogue you've got going on about this lack, you've got to change it up in your words. If you are in this energy because you feel like you've lost something, maybe you've lost a job, maybe you've lost income, lost a relationship that, affected your finances, whatever it is, if you're feeling loss or fear of loss, deny that. Because in the higher truth, there is no loss. So you can say, I deny any loss in my life, for nothing is lost. I call back everything that is giving the appearance of loss in my life. And I call it back. That or that equivalent or greater. So in other words, if you lost a job, call in the job you want or a better one. So if you lost money somehow, deny that you lost it and leave it up to infinite source, universe, to bring it back to you. Evaluation. Feed out what doesn't serve you. Reevaluate the situation. Is your thinking and your emoting over this situation really serving you? If this reading's resonating and you're still here, then you know, like I know, it's not. So you need to let it go. Sacrifice. Give up something now for a future reward. What are you procrastinating on? Drop it now. Putting in the work. Action that helps achieve goals. Building the path of success. That literally, you're going to get that path of success and putting in the work when you change up your words. So again, what are you saying? With all of the things going on and inflation, if you're getting caught up in the, oh my gosh, there's so much, I have to pay this. Can you believe it's this price now? Right there. That's this energy. You got to change it up. Send blessings, send love. You know what? I bless the money that I have. I am grateful for what I have, or I am grateful that I have the means to put gas in my vehicle. I am grateful that I have the means to buy this food, no matter what the prices are, because then you're going to qualify it with infinite intelligence supplies all of my needs. So speak back to inflation. Don't complain about it. Don't resent it, because that's going to bring more of it to you. Say, you know what? I will not be phased, because as the economy goes through inflation and things are costing more, my income is going to inflate. I am grateful that my income is inflating twice as fast as the economy. Whatever words work for you, but you got to put in the work to change your thoughts and your words, because your thoughts and your words are what you need to alchemize. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing broken. It's just your thinking and your words. That's what you're here to alchemize. So use this energy, use this time today to go within a little bit, spend some time with self, and reframe your words. Put together your truth statements. And if you need help with that, reach out. Reach out. I have sessions designed just for this. You can find them on my website. They're called truth treatments. What you feel, you will make real. It's great because you are realizing that, yeah, you're recognizing everything around you that you're experiencing is because somewhere it's been a thought and a feeling. Your cells are listening. What are you saying? Guys, if you've been working with your cells, following my guidance, my book, whatever it is, and you're talking to your cells, but you're starting to see things acting up in your body and things like that, especially after this full moon, realize that's part of the upgrade. As you release, it has to be released from the cellular level. And ascension symptoms are a thing. So keep that in mind. Again, where we fall off the wagon is our thoughts about what is going on. So if there's any complaining or resisting or resistance, or the other R word that I just completely lost, it just poof, vanished. Anyways, I'm not going to go on and on about it anymore. I've already gone on long enough. Hopefully you got the picture. You have the power. You can do this. I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye-bye.